While walking the aisles of the grocery store, it's hard to resist product labels claiming to be high in nutrients, full of fiber, and all natural. Seeming healthy in appearance, these foods are often processed and loaded with added sugar, making them a rather unhealthy choice.
Food labels are allowed to make misleading claims because not every square inch of a food label is regulated. Now, the FDA does regulate a lot of a food label: the nutrition facts panel, ingredient lists, allergen claims, and even certain health claims, nutrient claims. However, most of the front of pack is unregulated, and this is marketing gold. This is the place where clever marketers can wordsmith, draw you in with buzzwords that lead you to believe something is healthy, but they skirt FDA regulations and it's not really regulated by the government. So for instance, something like made with real fruit sounds very healthy, it draws a consumer in. However, if you look at the ingredient facts panel, you would see that there are, in addition to fruit, refined sugars, added sugars, concentrates, and purees, and this is what's creating confusion in the marketplace.
When done right, snacking can keep hunger at bay, fuel energy levels, and provide a great source of health-boosting nutrients. However, when done wrong, snacking can leave you feeling tired, sluggish, and hungrier than before.
Right now, we have runaway obesity in this country and runaway sugar consumption. So those are two primary areas where this misleading labels is fueling the problem. We know that from the latest data, roughly 80% of consumers are trying to reduce sugar, and that's one of the trickiest things on a food label to navigate for these very reasons.
Today, the difference between healthy food and junk food has never been harder to decipher. And when it comes to children, many of the popular fruit snacks that claim to be made from fruits and vegetables are actually created from concentrated fruit juices and gumming agents.
The main challenge is actually that there are not enough healthy options available on shelf. 9 out of the 10 fruit snacks on supermarket shelves contain added sugar, and nearly all of them sold, so more than 99%, use concentrates rather than real fruit. So without healthy options on shelf, parents don't even get the opportunity to look for a healthy choice for their kids.
Now, Bare Fruit Snacks is on a mission to make finding healthy options simpler for parents.
Bare's story started 9 years ago from a simple need to make healthy eating a little bit easier and a whole lot tastier. Our founder Hayley was a personal trainer, and she was constantly being confronted by clients who were struggling with difficult diets or by parents who were growling about not getting their kids to eat enough fruit and veg. She searched the word for a healthy alternative, and she came across an article about bears who were roaming into the outskirts of cities and eating junk food from bins. These city bears were 30% heavier and 30% less active than their wild counterparts who were living off salmon and berries. And sadly, they were also dying a lot earlier than the wild bears had been. This story sounded all too familiar to Hayley, who believed that processed junk food was a big problem for humans too. And so Bare was born to make delicious, healthy, natural food from fresh fruit and veg.
Bare's delicious natural foods are derived from gently baked fresh fruit and vegetables.
Bare makes delicious natural foods from just gently baked fruit and veg with no added nonsense. And by no added nonsense, we mean no added sugar, preservatives, fillers, binders, concentrates or stabilisers, absolutely nothing. So we take fresh fruit and veg in season, we remove the pips, keep as much of the skin as we can, and then it's gently pressed together and put onto large baking sheets and baked at low temperatures to keep as much as that fruit and veg goodness where it belongs. Once it's baked, we then cut it into strips and roll it up into yo-yos, which is then a really fun shape for kids to unravel and enjoy as they're eating. So the process is so simple, parents could make it at home, we just do some of the work for them.
Our approach is really innovative because it defies that long-standing notion that fruit and vegetables have to be heavily processed in order for kids to find them appealing. We don't compromise on taste. We've come up with a healthy, delicious product that doesn't rely on any of those traditional ingredients like concentrates, juices, or gumming agents. Bare has come in with a pure fruit roll, a gentle, simple baking process, and a product that is genuinely tasty.
To truly create healthy behaviour change, we know the importance of getting kids on side. Whereas other brands talk almost exclusively to parents, we talk directly to kids. Everything we do at Bare is about trying to make it as playful and exciting as possible for children. So inside packs of Bare yo-yos, there's a free collectible card. There's 80 to collect in total, and they inspire children to learn about the world around them. And with our packaging, we also do everything we can to try and make this as exciting as possible too. So whether it be using really natural tactile materials to reflect the barely processed ingredients that you'd find inside, or whether it's the bold and playful colours and designs we layer on top. We also do things like add a little handle to a square box to make it look like a lunchbox versus just a completely plain square box, which again makes it more exciting for children.
Bear yo-yos are a truly healthy option and are helping parents make better educated snacking choices.
I think most products that we came across have added sugars or artificial flavors. Bear has none of those in their ingredient list. It's just pure fruit. I think that's a big reason why we choose Bear over other products, for sure.
At Bear, the aim has always been to make being healthy a little bit easier for parents and their kids. We want to make truly healthy, delicious snacks as accessible as possible for all Americans. And we believe that Bear has a big role to play in this. Whether it's placing Bear in as many locations as possible or working with retailers to help them understand how they can clean up the category, the more educated we can help consumers and retailers to be, the simpler we will make it for parents to find and then select the healthy choice for their kids. So we believe if Bear can lead the charge in this way, more brands will understand and see the benefit of bringing a truly healthy offering to the market, and collectively we can slowly change the face of a traditional unhealthy category.